And what we're doing here is we're building a team, all right? You can't do it without a guy that can finish the game for you, all right, as a kicker. All right, game going First time as a head coach, see you on Wednesday.
James lifting him.
Just makes me so happy. Lucky for us, we don't have to wait till Wednesday to see our next guest. We welcome to the breakfast table the man, this feels so good to say, at the helm of the 5-3 leaders of the AFC West, the Chargers head coach, Brandon
Let's go, Coach! Let's go, Coach!
What's up, Coach?
Morning, guys.
Hi, Mr. Staley, and happy birthday to your 5-year-old son who turns 5 today, Will Staley, out there celebrating, hopefully, and eating all the sugar he can get his hands on. But let's talk a little ball here. I'm very excited about this team. Going into Week 9, your squad was coming off back-to-back losses. I was getting a little nervous. You lose to the Ravens, you lose to the Patriots, then you go to the East Coast and you beat the Eagles on a last-second field goal. Justin Herbert, big performance in the comeback. Tell me about the level of maturity that your young quarterback showed on Sunday, being able to put those losses behind him and focusing on what's ahead of him.
Yeah, Justin had a big-time performance. I think he kind of embodies that calm is contagious. I think for all of us, I think that's such a special trait of his. I think he had a really awesome week of practice after 2 tough games. And Kay, you said it, just, those 2 weeks didn't happen for him like he hoped, but I felt like he learned a lot from both those games. And I felt like he really came out aggressive in the football game. And I think that one thing that allowed him to play so well is it was a line of scrimmage game. Our offensive line really won the day for us. And we had some really big performances from our skill position players. We kind of spread it around. Everyone touched the ball. And it was just a really complete performance for us offensively. And Justin certainly led the way.
He went 32 of 38 for 356 and 2 tugs. And the best part about this team and this win that we were watching on Sunday, last 6 minutes of the game, Eagles never got the ball. That's because of an aggressive nature that you have built with this team. Let's talk about it. Going for it on 4th down, you've been really big on it, and on Sunday we saw it again. First it's the Austin Eckler leap, and then it's the timeout, and then it's this decision. Do we bring out the kicker, or do we bring out Justin to keep the chains moving? And you guys bring out Justin Herbert on a 4th down to get the quarterback sneak and to convert it. Let me ask you, was there ever a doubt during that timeout? Are we going for this, or are we bringing out Hopkins to put the game away here?
I think the decision was more which play was it going to be. I really wanted to finish the game with the ball. After I saw Nick, use those timeouts, I knew he was trying to create a possession for himself at the end of the game. And I felt like where that ball was at, just felt like we would make this 1st down and then we would finish the game with the ball on our terms. And I would be able to live with that. And I felt like our offensive team was just really playing at a high level. I liked the matchup. I really liked our design at the time. And I think, our guys are used to being in those situations, even within that own drive, we went for it before that and made it. And I just felt really confident in our group and Justin was able to make the play for us. And then we split him on a run, late and got in there even closer. And that as a coach is a great feeling, knowing that you really finished the game, playing your best ball.
32 teams, there's not a team that's more fun to watch than the Chargers this year, Coach. It's incredible. And you're right in the middle of it, obviously. We love your background. We love the ladder that you climbed, specifically from John Carroll University, the Blue Streaks. Just 5 years ago, you were running their defense, a great Division III program. You are now the head coach of the Chargers. Coach, for somebody who's watching this who might be in coaching or just in their own line of work, and they want to know, how do I get ahead? How do I climb? I want to get that job. What's the secret to making that journey that quickly?
I think, that statement, like be where your feet are and be present and really maximize your role, whatever role that is really important. And I think like what really happened for me was I always was envisioning I was in the NFL when I was at John Carroll. I was calling plays like I was defending Tom Brady or Russell Wilson or Aaron Rodgers or Pat Mahomes. That's how I was doing it. Now we were playing against Mount Union and Wisconsin Whitewater. They were different teams, great opponents, but that's where my mind was. And even though I was coaching in college, I had a double education going. I was studying the NFL every single week and staying current with everything that was happening in the NFL because that was my dream. And I think that if you have aspirations of doing something, you really have to work at your game. you're not just going to let, sort of have this, lucky path where, hey, a couple things go your way and then all of a sudden you're where you want to be. You got to make your breaks happen because of how good you are, and I feel like that's something I've tried to do is be a complete coach. So if I got the opportunity to get in front of a John Fox or a Vic Fangio come from John Carroll, that I would be able to hold up with those guys and be able to show them, hey, I belong here. And that's all I've tried to do, and is work at my game. And even, now as a head coach, every day there's so much to do, Kyle. And I think that's where it starts for me. It's just every day waking up knowing you better be working.
Wow. It's great.
That's great, man. Hey, Coach, switching gears for a second. So every year the NFL has a crucial catch that brings awareness to cancer screenings and diagnostics. So tell us about your journey as a cancer survivor and how the NFL Crucial Catch has impacted your life and also the Chargers' life, or Chargers family's life, I'm sorry.
LeSean, number one, good to see you, and so much respect for your game. But I think that cancer has been such a big part of my life. And, since I was 6 years, in the sixth grade, my mom being diagnosed with breast cancer, she had it for a long time, a really intense cancer diagnosis. And as we know, breast cancer affects so many women throughout the world. And I got to see it up close as a young kid growing up. And I saw what cancer can do to you, and what, a person has to go through with my mom. And my dad had, thyroid cancer growing up. And then he just went through prostate cancer. So he's a 2-time cancer patient. And then when I went through, my stuff when I was 24, my first year in coaching, when I had Hodgkin's lymphoma, I think that cancer brings out the best in you. I think that it reveals a lot of who you are inside. And I think that it brings people together. I think what I love about the NFL is that Crucial Catch initiative brings people together. And it also brings a lot of awareness to a topic that impacts everybody. And I know that I wouldn't be the head coach of the Chargers today if I weren't a cancer patient. And I feel like when I got to the other side of my cancer deal, that's when I really took off as a coach, because I knew where I was headed. And there's a feeling, there's a confidence once you get to the other side of it that you can't explain. And then when you're part of that fraternity of people that have been through it, you have a real responsibility to set a great example. And that's what I've been trying to do ever since, is live the example for other people. And it's just amazing what the NFL can do for people in so many different initiatives. Now it's the Salute to Service Month, and that's amazing, because what I love about the NFL is it brings people together.
It's so true. It's such an important perspective to have. My mom, a 2-time cancer survivor, she had thyroid cancer as well, so it affects absolutely everyone. It's such an important perspective to have, and we thank you for sharing it with us as always, Coach. Let's talk a little football, though. Looking ahead to your next opponent, Vikings. They're at home, late game, late window on Sunday. Another heartbreaking loss to the Ravens on Sunday. So give us a little bit of the scouting report. What do you have to do to ensure success against the Vikings?
So much respect for Mike Zimmer. One of my best friends coached with him for a really long time when they were really rolling it. And, what he's done at that place is just remarkable since he's been the head coach there. And they've got a lot of really good players, just on offense. You Dalvin Cook, Adam Thielen, Justin Jefferson, these guys. I mean, that's as good of a trio as you're going to find in the National Football League. And we all know when Kirk Cousins gets hot, he can really, really throw it. I really love what they've done on the offensive line with Darisaw, and I've got a lot of respect for Brian Neal. Garrett Bradbury, those guys are really good players. And I just think that they've done a good job, putting together an offense that's really tough to defend. And then on defense, I mean, those guys, I've got so much respect for their game. Eric Kendricks, Anthony Barr, Harrison Smith, those guys have been there a really long time. Daniil Hunter, I'm wishing him a really healthy trick back after his injury, because he's a heck of a player. Everson Griffin. Just those guys I have a lot of respect for. I was in Chicago and had to go against those guys twice a year. And it's a really good football team. And I know their record isn't indicative of how talented they are and how, what that film says is this team's really dangerous. And they definitely have our full attention. They gave Baltimore all they could handle. And, it's going to be a great game on Sunday.
We cannot wait. Coach, I have loved and supported this team long before you were there, and I've never been to a Chargers game. I'm going to my very first one this weekend at SoFi, so bring it against the Vikings, okay?
Absolutely. We may have a couple surprises there for you guys. We're always trying to make sure Good Morning Football has a bunch of Chargers stuff well represented. So look forward to seeing you.
At GMFB.
Thank you.
You're the best. Good luck, Coach, this week. And where do Coach Staley and the Chargers rank among the NFL's best? We will find out after this Power Rankings. Dick Butkus on the program.
Gotta get to play against him. Whew.
Yeah, we've got cool plays, bro, after this Schrager.
Yeah, Staley, keep watching. We're going to talk about your team a little bit.
Yeah!
And
Give me
Coach
a
Staley,
cool
I'm extra
play.
large now, extra larger shirts now.
Extra large. You're 5'7".